Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome Erica, how's it going everyone? Hope everyone is doing great today. How do you know Erica though? How do you know everyone is? I'm fine. I was a little bit busy today in the morning, but oh, you have a crystal ball. Great. Then just let us know what's going to happen next. BTC going up or not? That's all we need to know. Okay. Let's start, guys. As always, I'm going to start in BTC, higher time frame. Then we actually today probably we can. Yeah, no, let's keep the schedule as it is. BTC, the BTC plan in the beginning, then we have a look at majors like ETH and like indices, DXY, stuff like this, and then we switch to altcoins. Okay, so BTC, pretty simple, right? I'm just repeating myself every day. I feel like, because nothing is happening. Like, is it like we have 1 week of consolidation basically, right? But so this is a range we got a nice deviation outside of it. Okay, here it went up, tested the range high, but since it was this level got front run in the first move, we got another move, another deviation, and it's currently working on finding acceptance inside the value area of the profile, right? So I have mentioned that a couple of times this week. The most important level on this chart for me is this value area low, 60,700 basically, right? If we find acceptance above, it means that this deviation, liquidity grab event or whatever, is confirmed. Okay, and the textbook target then for us would be the range high, at least, right? Just like what happened here, right? We formed the deviation, we confirmed it by going inside the value, closing inside the value area, right? And then the next target is the range high, right? So we're basically looking for the same thing here. Okay, that's it. I know, like on lower time frames, BTC has failed to gain above this level. Like we're getting massive rejections off of this, honestly. There are people who do not really want BTC back inside value. But sorry, my headphone died. Nope, it's fine. So where were we? Yeah, we're getting massive selling pressure at this level, but still BTC is keeping the structure up, right? We had this fair value gap that we were looking for to fill, which it did a couple of times. Right? Now there are basically two scenarios here. If we go above this level, find acceptance, maybe consolidate a little bit, then we have a long on higher time frames here, right? And we're basically looking for higher. If the fair value gap fails, I am going to look for the golden pocket of the Fibonacci. So this is going to be my next point of interest on BTC. Right? It's also nice that we built a little bit of a liquidity here just above, right? So if this happens, I am looking to long this. Maybe a stop loss below this. And then the first target is of course the value area low again for another retest, but I think if this happens, we can keep it open for targeting a new high above this high, basically, right? Gives us a 5R trade, 30% basically, right? Okay, so yeah, that's all I have to say about BTC. I am not looking to short, because if you are very aggressive and you're looking for the golden pocket to get visited, you probably can find a short here targeting the golden pocket, something like this, as a scalp short, right? I need to see the reaction, right? But I need to see the reaction at this level. But I think if we get something like this, it just makes sense, right? Right now we don't have enough information to say this is going to happen or not, but we're just planning here, right? So yeah, we need to see the reaction for the this level, for it's going to be about fifth time, I guess, right? Okay, let's have a look at ETH. I bet this chart hasn't changed since the last 5 streams. Yep. So yeah, we have a range. This is the range low, this is the range high. We're working on a deviation at range low. I am looking to long only if we get something like this, just like the arrow shows. But basically what I'm looking for is a close inside the value area, then this retest is going to be a buy for me. And I have explained a couple of times that the only reason I don't love the price action on ETH, but the only reason that I still am looking for longs on this chart is because there's massive potential. Is basically because it hasn't created a new all-time high, but BTC did, right? So usually when BTC makes a new all-time high, ETH does this as well, but it lags for 9 or 10 months, something like this, right? Just like here and here, right? But yeah, that's basically the only reason that I'm looking for swing trades on ETH. Then what else we got? Let's have a look at indices. I haven't looked at them for today. Oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, hit the origin, come back above, did the retest. Yeah, so this level right here was the line in the sand, right? I was telling that the structure is going to shift if we find acceptance above. That's exactly what happened, right? This level was very important, and if everything goes well, I guess we can have a new all-time high on NQ. Yep, looks fine. I mean, even if we go like retest this region once more to fill the gap and everything, I think we can still make a new all-time high in this chart. The gold, oh yeah. So yeah, gold has retested this level and for third time, and I guess there are people who do not really want it above this level. I mean, looking at it on higher time frames, there's no obstacles basically if this level gets broken, right? But it still needs some kind of political catalyst or something like that. But I guess if this level breaks, we are going to have something like a political event in any kind. But yeah, I guess gold is one of those assets that I still recommend people to trade the breakouts, right? I guess a lot of just like this is from this is an old chart, right? And I was explaining exactly the same thing here. I told the members, you can find this chart in somewhere in Discord probably, but I was explaining the same thing. Still, the breakout trading is working on gold. So I'm basically looking for the same thing here. If this level gets broken, I think we can have a breakout trade at this level. But I mean, gotta look at the political events. Everything is just crazy these days, and I think if this level gets broken, we are going to see higher prices on gold. BTC dominance not relevant really. Oh no, it's not the dominance chart. Sorry. This is the dominance chart. Not relevant really, but there's all. I just wanted to mention that we're heading towards the golden pocket, right? And it's in confluence with this consolidation. So yeah, if we get there, we can probably look for some kind of altcoin rally, or alt season, or whatever you want to name it. But for now, this chart shows that BTC is the king still. Total market cap, yep, we got the rejection that we were looking for out of the green box. I've been talking about this. I said that here I said that this level got broken. I don't like it, right? It got tricky a little bit, sure. We went above once more, kind of consolidate, but again we failed it. And after that we got the break of structure, retested it, and made a new low. But for now, it's finding support at the golden pocket in confluence with this order block here. Doesn't look awful, honestly. Plus, we got some kind of retracement in this hugely bullish move. I don't hate it. It's a healthy retracement, I would say. Just like what we had here, right? It was a little bit larger, but I think it's still fine. Okay. And yeah, let's have a look at Dixie, and then we can probably switch to altcoins. If you have any suggestions for altcoins and you want me to chart anything, you can drop them in the chat. I will give you my opinion on that. If you found trading setups, I will also share with you. So don't hesitate to just put any ticker in your mind in the chat, and I will have a look. In the meantime, let's have a look at Dixie. Dixie is just doing what we were expecting. Like this level was massive for us, right? For now, it's kind of finding some kind of support here. It's just not really. It does not really surprise me, because it made a new low, grabbed all the liquidity. Some buyers are coming in, and it's getting stronger a little bit. But I think as long as we're below this level, the structure, even on the daily time frame, is bearish, and I'm still looking for the range low on this chart. But yeah, nothing has changed really on Dixie. So let's see. Erica is asking about Orti and OP. Yeah, we will have a look. Yeah. Okay, that's all the history we get. Okay, so this order block is the origin of this move. Like if you go and have a look at most of these altcoins when they were listed on major exchanges, I mean centralized exchanges, right? You see something like this. You consolidate a little bit and then the price expands like crazy, something like this, and then slowly it gets retraced to the origin of the move, just like what it does right now. Okay, so it has done the retracement that we were looking for, and usually in crypto market it's about 80%. Yeah, exactly what we got here. If the coin is weaker, can go even to 90 region, but it's just doing a textbook crypto thing, you know. This is the consolidation range. I would say that it does not look bad for an accumulation range. I can accept it as an accumulation range. Also the volume distribution is nice and balanced, right? That's what you want to see. You want to see some kind of a D-shape profile if the profile is for nice accumulation ranges, okay? And the price action is going to the downside, meaning making new lows on each drop, which is also another good thing. Okay, for now it's just making a deviation. Okay, once it closes above this level on the daily, of course, and finds acceptance inside the value area, I think longing here would make a lot of sense. Then our target would be the range high, of course. Okay, so maybe something like this. Let me actually add it to my watch list. I want to know what's going to happen because it's a nice accumulation range. Okay, so yeah, just like that, guys. If you have any requests, I will have a look and share any setups that I see with you. We have a request for OP from Erica as well. OP is yeah, I don't like it at all, honestly. Yeah, if you invert the chart, you just see that you just expect for a new high, but since we have inverted it, it means a new low. I honestly don't think that you have a trade, even if I mean technically you have a trade. If it goes above, closes here, then you have a trade to the range high. But I mean, I don't think if it's worth it. It does not, right? Maybe if you could find a nice invalidation level, you could do it because it's 63% or so. But still, I think better opportunity to long OP is at range low. Okay, wait. We have a lot of requests. Myro. Myro coin and Bob coin. Okay, let's have a look at Myro real quick. It's not listed on Binance. Interesting. It's on Bybit, Spot. yeah, look, it just exactly looks like ordi, right? So it gets listed, it consolidates a little bit, then we get a huge expansion to the upside, right? And then after the high is made, it just slowly gets retraced to the level that basically is the origin of the move, right? So just like what I said, go on all of these charts, look for the beginning of the chart where it got listed, and you probably can find something similar to this. Okay. But the PA here, I like the price action on ordi more, honestly, I think. Yeah, you see the distribution of the volume, kinda. I mean, the only time that I think this coin can be relevant for longing is when it closes below 10 cents. Then I think if you get a retrace here, you can long it targeting the range high. Okay. So yeah, basically this green box, or basically 10 cents, is the most important level right now. And when you see something like this, it means a lot of people are actually setting orders on these psychological levels, like right, yeah, like 10 cents, $1, stuff like this. Okay. And turns out the market makers love that as well. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing on Miro. He also asked about Bob. Oh my god, what is this? Is it the correct chart? I don't know. It's Bob, right? I mean, I don't know. It just looks like a shitcoin to me. It has created some lows, so there are people actually trading this. But I mean, so basically I'm looking for the same thing that I look at all these altcoin charts, because like 99% of them are just working on some kind of an accumulation, right? But this one really is not giving me, sorry guys, this one is not really giving me a nice place to for gaining. I think the range that I'm looking for is here. Okay, but if it goes there, I don't really like to trade it because the invalidation is going to be a lot lower. Okay, and then the trade is not going to worth it. It's going to be 2R with a 40% stop loss. I don't like it at all. But if you like the fundamentals and you really looking for a long on this chart, I think you can find for something locally as well. I'm not saying this is this gives you the highest probability. Let it load. Okay, but the deviation is confirmed. maybe above this level is going to, you can probably long it. I wouldn't give it a high chance though. Okay, but the model is there. I mean, basically the trade is there, right? You can trade it, but I don't love it. Erica asks, how do you set your stop losses? You mean where do I put my stop losses, or you're asking about how? Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Feel free to ask anything in the chat. I will have a look. Today we have a lot of time for altcoins. Where? Okay. Look. As I said, the range is the most important thing for me. Okay. I do set hard stop losses. Okay. I think that's a huge risk if you are not doing this. You have to, especially in a volatile market like crypto. But like let me explain this on a long trade that I'm looking for on BTC. Okay, so usually when the deviation confirms for me, okay, and the price is inside the value, that's like 90% of the time when I long, right? So I long the retrace, okay, I long this retrace basically, and my invalidation is going to be like losing the range, okay? And by losing the range, I mean when we get like closes below, like for a couple of consecutive candles, when the price is failing to come back inside, okay, those are the signs that you can probably say that it was a fake out, okay? So I will have a look at the range, and my invalidation is going to be losing the range low or the value area low. It depends on the level that you are looking at. If it's the volume profile, then it's the value area low, right? So my invalidation is a close or like losing the range again. Of course, it's crypto. It's sometimes tricky. We might get wicks and everything. You need to be careful. But yeah, the invalidation is basically closing outside the range. But my hardest stop loss is below the latest swing level. Okay. But if you want it to be more accurate, I use two swings on lower time frames. Okay, so these are equal, so this is not the best example, right? But technically you can long here, put your hardest stop loss here below this swing level, right? But I choose the previous one, so I choose this one and I put it here on lower time frames, right? But I will monitor the trade as well, right? Because sometimes the signs are very obvious and you can just prevent the trade to go red. A lot of times, especially if you have like fixed levels on your charts. That's why I like the profile. It gives you 3 levels, and those 3 levels are basically the ones that I'm forming my plan based on. Okay, and it's going to be simple for me. If we lose this, I don't like the long and I close it. But yeah, so I have a hard stop loss which I use the swing levels and the local lows, but I have invalidation which is going to be losing the range. Okay, gold chart. I have looked at gold. Go watch the beginning of the stream if you want to more detailed explanation, but I basically said that if this level gets broken, I think we get a nice pump on gold, but that is going to that's going to be with the economic catalyst or news based catalyst, something like that. Just that's how gold works, right? Please help me how to place stop loss and where to take entry and where to target. Okay, look, what you're asking is basically you ask how to trade because you want the stop loss, entry and target, and that's probably a good time for me to let you know, guys, that we are running a campaign, right? A free campaign for everybody, basically. You can join our Discord with the links in the description. For 60 days you get free access to our exclusive Discord, okay? And you get access to everything, to all the live streams, all the courses, all the indicators, all the chats and everything, okay? So like you're basically one click away from that, okay? So no strings attached at all, just click on the link and you're in. We have received nice reactions so far from people who joined, and we got above 1,000 members so far, and people are really enjoying what's going on there. So just click on the link and you are going to get a lot off of that. But about the questions that you're asking, right? It's general. I use a ranged based trading system. I use volume profile to confirm my price action based ranges, okay? If trading view works, okay, thank you. So I have a price action range and I have a volume profile that I confirm my range with, okay? Once we find acceptance inside the range, I will target the other extreme of the range. So if I'm longing here, my target would be here, and my stop loss is just what I explained to Erica, is going to be losing this range, so coming back here, okay? That's how I trade. But if you want more information on what the volume profile is, what the range, how to determine where to mark the range and everything, go to our Discord. We have courses, we have a lot of posts about that. You can also tag me and ask everything, basically. Yeah, you're welcome, Erica. Feel free to ask any questions. Okay, what else, guys? Do you have any other requests for today? Oh, a lot of people are actually watching us on Twitter. And they probably don't know that there's a chat option in Twitter as well. I am reading the tweet chat as well. If you want to ask any question, you can drop them in Twitch. Yeah, did I say Twitch? Twitter chat as well. Hive? Yeah, you see the pattern, right, Erica? It gets listed consolidates a little bit, goes up, right? This one did a double distribution or whatever you want to name it, so we went up, come back again, so we have a local one, but it did it again as well, right? So but after that it just got retraced to the origin. Well, that's exactly what we're getting. And usually these origin levels tend to act as a strong buying zones, guys. That's that's my opinion on altcoins. I think there are a lot of altcoins that are at great spot, right? Like one of and this Hive coin can be one of the examples. Is it 99? No, it's not. It's not 99 yet. 95. All right. So it is not a liquid asset. I can tell by all these wicks that I am seeing on the weekly time frame, on the weekly candles, right? This accumulation range is good, because it's to the downside, right? So we'll grab the liquidity below this low, grabbing the liquidity below this low right now as well. Okay, so I don't hate it. I'm just a little bit worried about the liquidity and because these coins are tricky as well, right? This is a 60% shadow to the upside. Hopefully you're not getting a lot to the downside, but look at this one, it's 42%. So the invalidation level is a little bit hard to get, but based on price action, I don't hate it. Okay, and I think if this deviation confirms and we go above this 25 cents level, okay, you have a nice long. You can your TP is going to be the range high, but as I said, when you're buying this huge, like how many days is it? It's more than 2 years of accumulation. When you're buying the low of the accumulation range, I think you can be greedy, because you basically have the best entry possible, right? So if this is going to happen, I think you can keep a portion of your positions open, basically, to target higher. Okay, because you got a nice entry. Oh, great! We're getting the chats from Twitter as well, and I see Shaho Dizai. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Is asking about DOT, and 2 people are also asking about AVAX, and I will have a look at both of them. So depends on which one I find first. I don't have them on my watch list. What? Bro, I'm sure that is here. Okay, so yeah, same. Look, this is the accumulation range. It lasted more than 2 years, right? And it's testing the range low. Okay, we can go a little bit more technical. Add the profile. Nice profile. I like the volume distribution here as well. The only thing that this chart is missing is a close inside the value area or above this level. Okay, if this happens, I think you have a long targeting the range high, and this is going to be about 100% move. Okay, let me find the level for you. Okay, so this is going to be the value area. Okay, so we are basically looking for a close above this level, maybe some volume coming in and getting like more confirmations. Then you have a long at this level, targeting this level. AVAX is asked by IDG and IDG, not two people, one. Okay. Okay, it's a little bit tricky, I can tell. So we had this distribution range here at the low, then we got a nice expansion after that, about 400 something percent, right? Right now, to be totally honest with you, I don't love the price action on AVAX. My reasoning is it's back inside the value area of the accumulation range. Okay, DOT is actually has done the same thing as well, right? So this was the accumulation range. Okay, we got a nice expansion. Okay, so we got the expansion above, but since it closed below this level or the value area high, we got a bearish move to the range low. Okay, and AVAX is doing the same thing. So since it's closed inside the value area, I am honestly looking for a new low or a retest of the range low. I can't really help it. That's what I can see. The invalidation of this move is going to be a confirmation deviation below this level. Okay, if it gets close above inside, okay, and this level is confirmed as a deviation and fake out, okay, then we have something to talk about. But for now, it's inside the value area. The only level I can see is the other extreme of the range, which is at around $10. Yeah, nothing more really. Euro USD is asked by the unholy gamer. Okay. So yeah, I mean this chart, I mean it was failing hard. I can remember from an stream last month, I think, right? It was failing. We were somewhere around here, I guess. Okay, so far this is the most important level. We're kinda getting a rejection at this level as well, but the structure is still bullish. Okay, if it keeps the structure bullish, I'm going to look for a new high higher than this high. So basically I am looking for 1.1. Okay, as long as the structure is looking like this. The invalidation of this plan is going to be for Euro to lose this level. Then we get a retest, and the target is going to be this low. Okay, this is just a plan. I'm not saying this is going to happen. This is just a uh, plan against what I am currently seeing, which is a bullish move, and I am looking for a new high, a local high at least. But yeah, I think the only way that this chart can go lower is if it forms something like this. But so far, it's looking good, I would say. IDG says, so I can compare AVAX with that. You can compare. Yes, but I compared the range. I'm not talking about the actual price action, right? Because I know some people are loving to find, love to find similar behaviors on different altcoins. I'm not saying AVAX and DOT have similar behaviors. I'm just saying that look what DOT did after it got closed inside the volume profile of the accumulation range. It went and visited the range low. So AVAX can do the same thing as well. The Unholy Gamer, you're welcome. You're welcome. Feel free to ask any questions, or if you have any other requests, drop it in the chat. Okay guys, what else is on your radar today? JTO. I mean, all we got on this chart is a profile, is one profile. I mean, that's this is the only thing I can see on this chart. I don't love the price action as well. The move is, I mean, we got a nice move to the origin, but yeah, you gotta give me something, right? It should give us a discount if we are going to buy it, right? Essentially, and the discount is probably below $2. Not right now. The Unholy Gamer says, when I trade, I use order block as target, but sometimes price target highs. So how can I know will a price hit OB or highs? Good question, I would say. So first of all, you need to understand the concept of the liquidity first, okay? And most of the time, your target should be the most important liquidity level or liquidity zone, okay? If you use ranges just like what I do, the ranges kind of make it easy for you, okay? So if you have a volume profile, I'm going to remove everything just to explain it for you. Okay, you have a range basically that is called value area. Okay, and this basically 70% of this means that 70% of the volume has been traded between this level and this level, the darker area. Okay, so you can easily just say that the selling volume is above this level and the buying volume is below this level. Okay, so it's just the easiest way of thinking about liquidity. Okay, if it is hard for you to find the liquidity based on price action only. Okay, now all those big players and good traders are going to get in and out of their positions only at the levels that there's massive liquidity. Okay, so you are going to do the same thing basically, and using something like a profile helps you a lot. Okay, now back to your questions, that you target the order block, and sometimes the price hit the highs or lows if you're shorting. I do like to target the highs and lows instead of the order blocks. Okay, if I start to I always monitor my positions. I think it's important. You cannot just open a positions and a position and forget about it. It's just my principle and my rule. I know a lot of people do this and have some kind of an automatic view of the market, right? But I do like to manage my positions. Okay, so normally I target highs and lows, but if I start to see a level like what you say, an order block or some other level is kind of strong and price is failing to go above or come below or something like this, I will manage the position, maybe close a portion and set the stop loss at entry, or just close the trade at the order block. So you have a lot of options, but I do like to be a little bit aggressive, especially if I have good entries. Okay, the entry matters a lot. If you have good entries, you can be aggressive and target the highs basically. I hope it helped you a little bit. IDG is asking for comp. You see the pattern, right, IDG? You've been around this stream, right? You probably can see what I'm seeing right now. So we have the accumulation range, right? This is the range high. This is the range low. Right now it has formed some kind of a deviation. Okay, I kind of prefer it to come and go even below this level to confirm it more, even more. I mean, not to confirm it, to form it. Okay, so I probably need another retest of the range low, and then if we come, we target the range high. But if you are a little bit aggressive, I think you have a position right now. I think you can. Let me open up 3 days chart. Yeah, it has formed the deviation. I only trade this if I see something like this, but technically if you long right now, it doesn't, it's not wrong. Okay, but I don't think this is a high probability trade. I like it to go below this level, then I will target this. Okay, the unholy game. Days ago I traded a pair in Forex and it gave break of a structure, but after break of structure it went a little bit down and pumped again instead of going down. Please help with break of a structure. I wish you could provide the chart here. I mean, it's probably hard for you, so if you find the chart, you can post it in Discord and tag me, okay? Let me give you my ID, because a lot of people probably don't know what my ID is and they think I'm Adrian, but I'm not. Wait, okay. So you can find the chart and tag me with this ID. This is my ID on Discord, okay? And I will give you a detailed explanation of what's going to happen, because just based on 3 lines I cannot really understand what the situation was. Okay, so we're 1 hour into this stream. I should close it slowly. If you have any important questions, drop it in the chat, guys, right now, because I'm closing this stream. If not, I wish you a great day or night based on your location, and definitely, if you haven't picked your free spot on our Discord for 60 days, just click on the link in the description and you have it. Okay, you have 60 days of free access to our exclusive content, courses, calls, indicators, chats, and everything. Okay. We had a lot of people coming in. We have more than 1,000 people, I guess, and the reactions are just nice. You can see on the screen, right? Everybody is loving it. We have live trading sessions, we have exclusive indicators, we have exclusive calls. Every day we have official calls, both on a spot, scalp calls, leverage calls, and everything. We have courses which you can watch and maybe learn. I have a TPO course. We have a lot of other courses there as well. After free, what will be the cost of the membership? You can watch the costs on our website. Okay, so visit the website. You can have a look at. You can have a look at the prices, but off the record, if you join with free membership, you are probably going to get some kind of a discount after the 60 days. Okay, just off the record, don't tell anybody. And do you help with funded accounts? What do you mean? Like help how? Help you get funded, or you just want to understand how the funded accounts work? Erica says, have a nice evening, Erica. Thanks for tuning in as always. Have a great one. Forex funded accounts to pass. Yeah. If so, we actually have our prop disk. It is not like the usual prop disk. It's more like an inverse prop disk. If you go check out our website, you have there's an option at the navbar called inverse prop disk. You can read about how it works there. So we are actually giving people funded accounts ourselves as the company, but definitely we have a lot of members that are funded with other companies as well. So yes, you can come inside, maybe learn more to get funded, and I would say you're not going to miss anything. A lot of alpha is giving um, it's getting shared there. So I dropped it in the chat, in the YouTube chat, but this is our website, thepreparedness.com. Okay. All right. So I guess that's it, guys. That's it for tonight. Have a fantastic one, and see you around in Discord. Bye bye.